is a video describing the construction and layout of a high-tech PVC cannon. Let's look at the subsystems one by one. On the right here we have a propane cylinder connected to a pressure regulator. That comes to a microprocessor controlled solenoid valve which goes directly into the combustion chamber, and this allows us to make sure the pressure is regulated throughout the system. On the left here we have a similar system, except in lieu of propane we have an oxygen cylinder. And again we have a pressure regulator and a solenoid valve, and that prevents any backdraft and regulation of pressure throughout the system. Now let's talk about the PVC cannon itself. Right here we have the combustion chamber, which is a 4-inch piece, and the barrel itself is 1.5-inch PVC. It's just standard PVC tubing, and it has all the appropriate fittings and PVC glue to hold it together. Right here is a standard barbecue lighter, found at Walmart actually, and it's modified so it's able to be microprocessor controlled. Okay, and here we can see the spark gap for delivering the spark into the chamber. Right here is a stirrer fan for circulating the propane and oxygen when they're put into the chamber. And right here you can see the entry port for the pressure sensor. Okay, right here we have 8 D batteries, which provides us 12 volts. Right here we have a circuit board which provides driver circuitry for the 2 solenoids and a connection for the pressure sensor. It also provides driver circuitry for the spark gap and connections for the microprocessor controller. Right here we have a 250 psi pressure sensor, which measures the pressure created by combustion, and then the microprocessor controller is able to take that information and display it on the controller itself. Right here we have the microprocessor controller itself. Right here we have 3 menus: propane, oxygen, and spark. They control the amounts of time that those are allowed to activate. You can control them by making them go up or making them go down. You can switch through with the menu button. Now, I don't have the oxygen or the propane turned on, but when I press load you can actually hear the solenoids activate. And also you can hear the sparker ignite. Right here we have one of the projectiles we fire out of the cannon. It's made out of 1/4-inch threaded rod, and on the front we have 6 nuts, and on the back we have pink closed cell foam to provide the center of pressure. And we put the center of pressure behind the center of gravity so it's stable in flight. And also we have gasket material on the back to prevent any explosion from the combustion chamber to burn the foam. And over here we have probably our biggest projectile. It is 3/8 instead of 1/4-inch, and we have obviously larger nuts on the front. And we haven't tested it yet. We haven't tested a 3/8 threaded rod yet, but we're thinking it'll be the most powerful one that we have. On the end of the barrel we have a fitting here which allows us to put on a laser sight. It's not very good for accuracy, but we put it on because we can. Okay, fairly new settings. We're just going to do propane 40 and oxygen 25. Try that. Okay, and load, fire. We're going to keep the settings from our last one, 40, 25. And we're just going to load, fire. This is with settings of 35 propane and 25 oxygen. Loading, firing. Oh my, wow, okay.
Well, I guess that worked.
This is with settings of 35 propane and 25 oxygen. Loading.